Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to learn algebra. Today is our lesson number 102. Lesson number 102. Here's the problem that we did yesterday on day number 101. The question was, by how much does A exceed B? If somebody were to ask you, by how much does 100 exceed, by how much does 100 exceed 10? 100 exceeds 10 by 90. How did we find the answer? By taking the difference of the two. 100 exceeds 10 by 90. Well, in order to find the answer, we do 100 minus 10. By how much does 25 exceed 15? 25 exceeds 15 by the amount of 25 minus 15. How much does 5 exceeds 2? 5 exceeds 2 by the amount of 3. How do we find that? By taking the difference, 5 minus 2. By how much does A exceeds B? A exceeds B by the amount of A minus B. Similarly, today is the continuation of the same thing. The question simply is, by how much does 9x exceed 5x? Well, by how much does 9x exceed 5x? The same as asking, what is the difference between 9x and 5x? What is the difference between 9x and 5x? The answer obviously is the difference between 9x and 5x is 9x minus 5x, or 4x. The answer is 4x. By how much does 9x exceed 4? By how much does 9x exceed 5x? The answer is 4x. Because as we understand by now, that is same as by how much does 9x exceed 5x? That is same as asking, what is the difference between 9x and 5x? The difference between 9x and 5x is 4x. Now we are going to actually verify our answer. Let's plug in a number. Let's plug in. PI stands for plug in. Some people call it plugging in, some people call it substituting it. Let's substitute a number in it for x. Let's plug in a number for x. Let's plug in a number for x to verify our work. Let's pretend x equals 3. Let's pretend x equals 3. In other words, we are plugging in 3 for x. So now the question reads, by how much does 9x, 9 times 3, 9x, exceed 5x, 5 times 3, or if you like, the question now reads, by how much does 27 exceed 15? Well, how do you find out by how much does 27 exceed 15? Well, we take the difference, 27 minus 15. In other words, 27 exceeds 15 by the amount of 27 minus 15. Or 12. Well, where is this 12 coming from? That 12 is same as, this 12 is same as 4 times 3. And remember, our x was 3. X equals 3. 4 times 3 is your 4x. Voila. You see? Right there. So it works. When we plug in a number, we get the same answer. When we plug in a number for x, the answer comes out to be, based on the value of x being 3, Had we plugged in a different value of x, of course this answer would have been different. But it would not have changed the fact that when we finally substitute our variable back in it, you'll find that the difference is 4x. The difference here is 12. By how much does 27 exceed 15? 27 exceeds 15 by the amount of 12, which is 4 times 3. There you go, that's your 4x, 4 times x. So again, one more time, by how much does 9x exceed 15? The way it's presented the very first time to somebody who had never had algebra before, they freak out. It's an abstract language. By how much does 9x exceed 5x? Because in our daily lives we do not go around talking like that. By how much does 9x exceed 5x? How do I know? Because we do not understand the language. It simply means, what is the difference between 9x and 5x? Well, the difference is 4x, as we just showed. We showed here doing the problem algebraically, and then we showed it by plugging in a number to verify the fact that it does in fact come out to be 4x. Alright? I'll see you tomorrow on day number 3. Okay, bye.